Hello all, and thank you for joining me today. Now, as I promised, I'm going to do a complete pillow talk look. Now, I've been umming and ahhing. Do I do pillow talk palette of pops over pillow talk, or shall I do it on one eye? Shall I do it on two? But first on in, I'm going to do a look just using the palette of pops, and then later on I'm going to take it all off and I'm going to do the pillow talk look on my eyes with the palette of pops over the top so that you can see the difference, because I am rushing out to get my son, and when I come back I'll have a little bit more time so I can take off my eye makeup and just do pillow talk with palette of pops over the top. So I thought I'd do a really simple look, and as the palette of pops is supposed to be used with your fingers, I thought, I'm in a rush to go out, let's try the whole thing, whole palette of pops on its own, but just with my fingers, and see what it looks like. And there it is. Okay, now I've put my foundation on, everything else. I haven't put bronzer on yet, but let's get going, shall we? And so I'm going to go in with the prime shade, and as I say, they're all pop shades, so I'm going to use my fingers, and I'm just going to take my fingers and I'm going to put this. It's really weird because in the palette it looks gold. As I'm looking at it, it looks gold, but it comes out with a pink undertone to it, which is really pretty. And as you can see, I put my pink kind of blush top on today, knowing that I was doing pillow talk. So this is the prime shade of the palette of pops. And I'm hoping that I can show you that actually using this palette of pops on its own is really simple, because you can do it all with your fingers. Now I'm going to take the enhanced shade and I'm going to do the same sort of thing, but I'm just going to take that over half of my eye mobile lid up to the crease like so. And again, just giving it a dip in so it warms it up with my fingers. And let's see if we can do a really simple look with just our fingers, because I think this is the beauty of using these pop shades, is that it's more kind of finger friendly and less fuss with brushes, which is just what you want when you're in a hurry. Okay, so that's the enhanced shade, and I'm just going to take a little bit of that with my pinky and take that underneath and pull a strange face just to tighten underneath my eyes. Okay, and then I'm going to take the smoke shade. Now I'm going to do this with my pinky. No, I'm going to do it with my fourth finger, and I'm just going to again warm it up, and I'm going to press it where I feel the socket, that bone. Just press it all the way around like this. I'm going to smudge it in a minute. Just feeling my way around that socket bone, and then take it out in a triangle and do the same the other side. So I'm literally pressing against where I can feel that bone with my fourth finger. And also I want to see whether these pop shades are okay with hooded lids, because they have all got a bit of a shimmer to them. So we want to know. And now whenever you take something down like that, make sure you take a little bit, which I'm taking with my pinky, underneath. Like so. Now I'm just going to wipe off that finger for a minute, because now I want to use my fingers to blend it in together just at the top. Now fortunately these are really easy to blend, as you can see. It's going to look like you've spent ages with brushes, even when you haven't. Looking okay to me. And then the Pop Pop, which I will put on the centre of my lids. Make sure I give it nice go with my fingers. Pop Pop. Now, wasn't that easy? All with my fingers. Now, I'm just going to take that prime shade again, put a little bit under my brow bone, all the usual places, and a little bit here, like so, and here, like so. And haven't got a lot of time, but I'm going to put a bit of blush on and a little bit of lip lustre on its own, and then later on I'm going to put the lipstick underneath, so you'll see the kind of quick look using just the palette of pops, and then later on a fuller look using both palettes and both lip products. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, a little bit of Pillowtalk Cheek to Chic blush. So I'm squishing first. And I'm popping next. And then I'm going to do a quick line around my lips with Pillowtalk lip liner. And a rough filling in, just to get some of the discoloration. And then I'm going to take the Pillowtalk lip lustre on its own and put that on, and I'm then going to whiz off to school. And there you have it. No mascara, no eyeliner, quick whizzing off to school, using everything with my hands, showing you that this Pillowtalk palette is something you can do quick and simply, ready for school. I'm going to take a picture and put it here, and I'll be back later on when you hear Jack in the background after school, and I will do you a fuller look showing all of the Pillowtalk products all together. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed this quick and simple look, and I'll see you very soon. Okay, I'm back and I'm in better lighting now. Jack's back from school, and so now I'm going to amp this up and do a full-on look using the Pillowtalk. So I'm just going to take off this palette of pops and the lip lustre, and we're going to go for a very full Pillowtalk look. Okay, so I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Now I've put some Film Star Bronze and Glow on, and I've done my brows, but I've taken off my eye makeup, and I think most of my lipstick's come off. Maybe there's a bit of liner left, but most of it's off. So let's go in now with the full look. So I'm going to do Pillowtalk, and then I'm going to do the palette of pops over the top, and I'm going to try and incorporate as many shades as possible. Now you don't have to do this really. The palette of pops, you could just put one shade over the top, but I'm just going to try and incorporate as many as I can so that you can see as much as you can. Okay, so let's go in first of all with the Pillowtalk palette, which is this one here, right? And I'm going to go in with the prime shade, and I'm going to put it on with Charlotte's blending brush, and I just put a bit of retoucher on my lids just to even out my eye colour, because I probably had a bit of foundation on underneath before. So that's the prime shade, and I'm putting that over my entire lid. Now I'm going to go in with the enhanced shade, which is a matte blush pink, which I absolutely adore, this shade. And I'm going to put this again halfway along my mobile lid, and a little bit in the socket. Just leaving the lighter shade of the prime shade in the inner corner. And then I'm going to take a smudge brush and I'm going to take some of that enhanced shade and put it underneath. Now, I have to say, I didn't take off what I'd done before under my eyes, because I didn't want to then start taking all my concealer off. I'm sure you'll forgive me for that part. Then I'm going to take the smoke shade and I'm going to take that into my socket. And blend it in. And then into this corner as well. So you see, Pillowtalk on its own is quite a soft, gentle daytime look. I've got my sister onto this, and I always tell you when I get my sister onto things, because my sister is a lady of habits. She buys something, she likes it, she uses it until it's finished. And she's running out now of her Pillowtalk. So she's only got a few things that she uses all the time, and that's it. Okay, and again with the smudge brush, I'm going to take that smoke shade underneath. And then I'm going to take the prime shade, and with the smudge brush, I'm just going to put a little bit under my brow bone. And in the corner. Like so. Now I'm going to do the palette pops in a minute, but I'm just going to do, by the way, I also curled my lashes while I was off camera. But one good thing about moving is that when I was getting all my makeup together, I found my Audrey pencil, which I'd lost. So I've given it a good sharpen, and I'm now going to go in with that because Charlotte uses this a lot with Pillowtalk. But I would love to see a lighter browny, pinky red. Not too much red in it, because when you get red in eyeliner, it starts to make you look tired. But a kind of pinky brown would look lovely. And then I'll take that underneath. And over and across. And then I'm just going to take my liner brush and just smudge that in a little bit. These are all Charlotte Tilbury brushes, and this is her new liner brush, which is very, very little, as opposed to her old liner brush, which was a slanted one like that. Just take that underneath. Smudge it out a little bit, and then the other eye. Underneath. This bit is very slightly watering, although I have to say that my eyes have been pretty good since I've moved. I'm sure that being out of that London pollution has really helped. They hardly water at all now. And then again, taking my liner brush and just softening that line a little bit. And then I'm going to do my mascara, which I will do, and I'll be right back. And silly old me, I forgot to put the pop shade of the Pillowtalk palette on. So shall I do that? just so that you can see that, just dotted in the middle. And then I'm going to take a photograph so that you can see every single permutation. So you see the palette of pops on its own, albeit without mascara and liner. Then you see the Pillowtalk palette on its own, and then you're going to see it with the palette of pops over the top. So I'll just take a photo and I'll be right back. Okay, I have no idea what I'm going to do now, but I'm just going to basically, I think, do what I did before. But instead, I'm going to do it over this palette to see what it looks like. So I'm just taking the prime shade and putting it in that inner corner there. I'm going to do exactly what I did before when I was just putting it on its own, I think. And then I'll pop some of that now into the corner again, just to intensify it, because I don't think I got rid of that bit. And then a bit under the brow bone. And then I'm going to take the enhanced shade and I'm going to put that on the outer part of my mobile lid. This is beautiful. I love this one. So I like both enhanced shades, and I think they really, look at that rose gold, really brings out the beauty of the enhanced shade of the Pillowtalk palette. In fact, I'd be very happy with that all over my lid. But as I said, I want you to see all the colours. And these always work better when your fingers are warmer and you've been in a little bit with them. So now I'm going to take the smoke shade with my little finger and I'm going to just press it along. But this time over what I've done before. And the other side. Now you could put this over your mobile lid if you wanted a really amped up smoky evening look. You could just use one of the pops, and then I'm just going to blend that out with my fingers, because they just blend better with the fingers, these pop shades. And what you can do actually is just build up that intensity in the corner. If, like me, you're a hoodie. And actually, even though this has got some shimmer in it, it's not too light reflective to the point that I find that it's bouncing too much light onto the hood of my eye. Charlotte is a genius. Put that underneath. And underneath. And then we have the pop. I mean, I've already put a pop over there, but let's do another pop and put that in the center. Whoa, that really amps it up. Look at that. And I'll do the trick that Tamsin taught me. It is to put a little bit. I don't know if this works or not, but just a little bit in the center there. So that now is Pillowtalk with palette of pops over the top. Now I'm just going to refresh my blush, Cheek to Chic blush in Pillowtalk, because we're amping it up. And then the pop shade, which I always think is more like a highlighter. It's almost a highlighter anyway. Not when you put it directly over the swish, but it's almost like a highlighter. And then we're going to go in with the Pillowtalk liner, the Pillowtalk lipstick, and then the lip lustre over the top. So I'm just going to get the lipstick and I'll be right back. Okay, Jack's just come down and given me a chocolate. Isn't he nice to me? Well, I bought them. He's hiding in the background. You can just about see his finger and his thumb going up. So I'm just putting Pillowtalk lip liner on. And I'm just going to fill it in this time. Now, little tip, if you are like Pillowtalk but you like it a little bit darker, you can always use Supermodel lipstick, and you can use Super Size Me lip liner or Super Size Me with Pillowtalk over the top if you want it a little bit darker, and then use the lip lustre over the top. But I'm just doing all Pillowtalk, okay? And now I'm going to go in with Pillowtalk lipstick. And then I'm going to finish off with the lip lustre, Pillowtalk lip lustre. And there you have it, the amped up, complete Pillowtalk look using Pillowtalk palette of pops, Pillowtalk cheek to chic blush, Pillowtalk lip liner, Pillowtalk lipstick, and Pillowtalk lip lustre. And I just love the way that this all started with a lip liner that became very popular, and then Charlotte built the look from that one product all the way around the face. I hope you've enjoyed this, and I hope you've enjoyed seeing the products in all different permutations. Let me know what you think. Let me know which permutation you like, or if you like all three or you don't like any of them. I'd be interested to know your thoughts. And I'll see you all on Wednesday at 1 o'clock for my next live. So have a lovely day. Photo coming up. And I'll see you all very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Love you. Mwah.